your friend. Like, you just met him Monday. He's not your friend on Wednesday.
Exactly.
We do. We use that term so loosely. That's my friend. No, that's the one I just met because I've just thought, oh, that's my coworker.
Yeah.
Because, oh, my friend at work, that's my coworker.
That's your coworker. And you got to be careful what you share with your coworkers. Ooh, baby. I've been around 44 years. I probably worked since I was 16. And trust me, I do not tell my coworkers anything about my personal life or even, we cool. But yeah, I'm not going to call you my friend and you won't know anything personal about me because they will stab you in the back.
Yeah, that is a good rule of thumb. We just going through that now because I'm a teacher, and our administrator had to have a meeting and set people straight because people were telling other people's business. Because you're at work more than you're at home. So some people started confiding in other people, and next thing you know, this person knew this and this person knew that, and some of the things were very painful and private.
Yeah, people don't care. When people have ill intentions, your privacy is their laughter, their gain,
Yep. I understand. And I know we're not the only people that have gone through that. So.
No, and you know what? It's going to happen. And it's sad because you're like, man, I really don't want to let my guards down, but I kind of do. And, they have this thing about me. I don't get along with women, which is so not true because two of my best friends, which I call my sisters, we've been friends for, I can't even count it, since I've been in Nashville. I get along well with women. I don't get along with fake women. I can see you from a mile away, but I am standoffish to a point that I'm not just going to give you all of me when I first meet you. So it comes off as stuck up or standoffish or whatever. So we just got to be careful. And if you have to seem like you the oddball out until you get your feel, then by all means be that oddball out. But I hope things work with you and your friend. I hope it's not to the point that the relationship can't be salvaged. But it's pretty hard to just come back. And I've been there more than once. And, so yeah, you never see that person in the same light.
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much, Char. I appreciate
You're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, if you think of something else, call me back. I'm here. I got a whole hour to know what you guys are thinking. But I do appreciate you, and I want to thank you so much for calling into the show.
Okay. Have a good night.
You too. Hey, so we do have people in the chat room. So if you guys don't necessarily want to call in, please, by all means, get into the chat room. Ask me a question. I'm here. And I'm here to answer your question. So we just had Miss Lisa from New Jersey called in. And she wanted to know, how do you bounce back from a bad breakup with your best friend? Not so much as a guy, but your best friend. And my advice to her was, I don't really think you'll ever come back from it. It's kind of like, it's one of them things that you're like, dang. And it's always going to be in the back of your mind. You're going to always think about it. You're going to always think about if that person was real to you, if that person was just fake to you, or what you really meant to that person. It's always going to be in the back of your mind. It's a very hurtful thing. So you guys, you just got to be real. If you have real friends, you just got to be straight up with them and don't be with all the fugazi and don't be with all the backstab and stuff. And if you're not equipped to be a good friend, then make sure you be like, no, we're not friends. I'm just cool with you. So, hey, but the phone lines are open. You guys hit me up 615-784-5331 with your questions. Tonight we are calling the show Ask Char. So I do have Miss TT in the chat room. She says, everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. True statement. So when Mo3 made that song, that was a very true statement. But guess what? How many people are we running around calling our friends now that we know deep down inside they're not our friends? So it's just a common thing now. I don't know. Everybody's sis, everybody's this, everybody's bro, everybody's your friend. So I'm just going to hang out and wait for my next caller. Y'all know I will jump way off ship. I want to give a big shout out to Eric. I know he's listening. Maybe he'll call in because Eric is the type that will text me and say, hey, Char, what do you think? I need you to look at this guy on YouTube. What do you think about that? So now, Eric, it's your time. Call me. Let me go ahead and answer those questions for you. But in the meanwhile, while I'm waiting on you guys to call, Eric and I talked about a situation, and I know I'm not going to really say it the way it went, but I'm going to do my best to remember. You asked me about women, how they set the standard so high, and they may not be worth it themselves. So, to just sum it up, some women, their standards are so high, and they want this from a man, they want that from a man. They all snooty, they all stuck up, they all guarded. And then you find some women that want to be the dominant one. So, Eric, I know you're listening. If I'm right, shoot me a message and say I'm right. If I'm not, shoot me a message and let me know how you really said it. But I do think that's how we talked about it. So anyway, I'm going to answer that. Yes, there are a lot of women that have such high standards. You ever meet a woman or a man and they're like, I ain't gonna never date nobody that smoke. No. Okay. Now, you do have people that's just like, nope. Because me, if you don't have any front teeth, we good. I would never talk to you. So I don't know if that's a high standard or if that's what, but, but you do have those women that standards are so high. So we got another call. I'm going to go ahead and bring this caller on the line. Hey, caller, I want to welcome you to the Evening Wind Down. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with tonight?
TT.
Hey, TT. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I want to thank you for joining the show tonight. So, of course, tonight is Ask Char. I want to know what's on your mind.
Just a couple of questions. As far as friendship, do you think you can have multiple best friends, or is it one?
Well, I have multiple best friends. Now, are you saying, do you think they're all on the same level, or is one going to be the bestest friend? Is that what you mean?
Right. How do you label a best, the bestest friend?
Oh, that's a hard question. I did not think anybody would come at me that hard tonight. I think if you have friends that you truly love, it's not really a difference in who's I like you better than her, or I like you better than him. What I do think is there is a different level of how much you confide in each one of them. Because you have some friends, you love them to death, but you talk too damn much. So I'm not really going to tell you everything. Then you have some friends that are like, you're not even going to understand me. I love you, but your situation is so jacked up. You have that one friend that's always trying to tell somebody what to do, and they ain't never been in it, never done it. It's like that thing where you get women that tell other women leave their husbands or leave their men that ain't even married. So I don't really think that there's a difference in best friends, but I think it's just a difference in, what you do with each friend, if that makes sense. What do you think? I know it's Akshar, but I want to know what you think.
Yeah, I think you can have a couple best friends, but not a lot, because, a best friend, when you label someone as best friend, that's like the top level. Like, you can tell them anything and don't have to worry about it being, they spreading your business around. Now, other ones I would just call them my friends.
Your friends or associates? Because, what's the difference between a friend and an associate?
I think associates, you just see them when you go out here and there. Oh, that's my associate. We hang when we meet up out. And a friend could be someone I could just call on a Monday. Sometimes, like, you want to hang out, and they be like, yeah, and then you might not see them, for a while.
Gotcha.
Do make sense?
It does. Now, to go back to your question, you just said something before I asked you what was the difference between friend and associate. As far as having multiple best friends, I think it's possible. I know it's possible. So I'm not even going to say I think. But we really have to ask ourselves, what makes you a best friend? Are you the kind of friend that I've been friends with for 20 years. We don't see each other every day. We don't talk every day. But if it all falls down, you got my back. You got my children's back. You coming through, no matter where I'm at or what I'm going through. It's not going to be a whole bunch of, you know how people say, I'm on the way and know they still laying in the bed. Them type of friends.
Right.
So that to me,
Hope
that's
you
what
already.
separates, right, the friends from the best friend. Because as a best friend, I got your back no matter what. I'm going to tell you about yourself, but I got your back. And I'm not going to say it in front of other people. It's going to be a conversation with me and you. If I think you
Yeah.
done did something crazy, it's definitely going to be a conversation between me and you. But I got your back no matter what. You can call me right now and say, Char, we need to ride down. And I'm going to say what address you want me to pick you up on and what you need me to bring. You know, things like
Yeah.
that. Like we go back. If you don't have to say, hey, I'm hurting. If I know you need something, I'm not going to tell the next person that, well, I had to do this for her. And yeah, she owed me
Oh, yeah,
this.
that's not
And oh, I had to do this for her kids and XYZ. Those are not your friends. Because what we do amongst each other as friends should stay amongst each other as friends. So it is possible,
right.
in my opinion, to have multiple friends. I just think it's different levels to, each individual that you deal with.
Yeah. I guess that's kind of true. Yeah. I mean, I say you can have multiple, but you got. I think it's really just you're gonna have that one. Because even though you call a couple of people your best friends, you're gonna have that one. No matter what, if you lying, they gonna take up for you, but they'll tell you like you said, take up stuff later. But they're gonna take up for you when you need them. They're there, and then you got the other best friends that they might be the partying best friends. That's the only time they're your best friends, or
Yeah, those are entertainment friends. I don't even call them. I had so many entertainment friends that now looking back on it, like when my father passed and things of that nature, everything that I just went through with my mom, there were people that I didn't even hear from, and it hurt me at first, and I was like really mad because these I've been knowing these women for a long time, and it really hurt me. But then I had to really think about it, like, Char, everybody ain't your friend, so you have to really separate the entertainment friends, the hangout friends, the gossip friends, your best friends. My sisters and my best friends drove all the way to Michigan for my father's funeral. Those are my best friends. You get it? So it's
right,
definitely different. When you just got to know what type of people you're hanging with. And it's okay if you just want to, hey, I'm going to call Shell because, this she fun. I like to hang out with her. She going to, we're going to turn up. We're going to have a good time. Or if you,
right,
you got a different friend, she's a good talker. She's a good listener. We're going to go hang out, you know. But to
right.
me, my best friends are my best friends. I don't talk to each and every one of them about everything. And I'm pretty sure it's the same with me. But yeah. So let me ask you this. You have multiple friends. How do pick who's your number one best friend?
Well, yeah, that's a question for me to answer, huh?
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess like you said, they are a level because I have, like best friends that I say, let me see how I can put this together. Yeah, it's levels to it. I can't explain because, yeah, I have friends that I may say, well, this my best friend, but then when I sit and I think about some of the things, that we do or don't do, or, conversations we have and stuff, and I'm sorry, can you,
We can hear you. I bet you're not answering the question. You said that each friend, you only have one friend that's the bestest friend. I just want to know, how do you choose which one is the bestest friend?
well, because they're always there for me no matter what.
Okay. Okay. That's, I mean,
My,
yeah,
my
that's,
highs, my lows, uh, they're probably there for me. Like you said, when you need somebody good, somebody shoulder to cry on financially,
spiritually, all the areas that I may need some assistance in, they're there.